we've been like dealing with this for about 5 years now with no change. We heard about stem cells during my research. From the positive feedbacks that I heard from the parents about this clinic, I decided to come here and try it. It's a good facility to deal with, good staff. I see the high experience they have here. The main thing is the recommendations from the parents, like the results that they got from this clinic make me take the decision. And actually, I have a friends also waiting me to give him recommendation about it. So honestly, everything was great. Like I recommend it to anyone.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Swiss Medica.
Thank you.
We would like you to introduce yourself and tell us what brought you here.
Okay, my name is Amir. We came from US. We live in New York. We heard about Swiss Med during my research on Facebook and social media, looking about like a treatment for autistic. My 7 years daughter, Sophie, diagnostic for autism when she was 2 years old. And since then, we've been, trying all these therapies, speech therapies, behavior therapies, all this stuff, and like nothing changed. It's all steady all the time. So we've been like dealing with this for about 5 years now with no change. So we start looking for what we can find out, something else, like a treatment or something like that. We heard about stem cells during my research on Google and all the social medias, and I saw some videos from other parents that came. I see some stem cells clinics in Mexico, and I saw this one. So from the positive feedbacks that I heard from the parents about this clinic, I decided to come here and try and start like communicate with the facility here, and they gave me the instruction how to do it, what we have to do, and I follow up the instruction with them until we came here, and we started the treatment like last week.
All right. You mentioned speech therapy, ABA therapy. Have you tried anything beside that to address this condition, Sophie's condition?
It's in US, I believe there's no medical treatment yet. It's not approved yet. So every time we go there, we just do the investigations and all this stuff. Then they always inform us just to keep doing the therapies, like speech therapies and behavior therapies only.
Can you give us a little bit also explanation what you struggle with mostly with Sophie? Is it speech, contact?
No, yeah, actually, it's a she's non-verbal. The hyper is like average for her. Sometimes it's too hyper, sometimes it's not. But the main thing is non-verbal and not following the directions. So we are looking with this treatment to help her like start like at least spread some words and communicate with us, start following up the directions. This is what we're looking for from this treatment. And we hear like from too many parents came here, a good reviews and a good feedback about it.
Got it. Can you tell me, while you were doing your research about stem cells, what you read that inspired you to give it a chance? Was it the feedback from the people, or you've seen something, read something that prompted you to try?
Yeah, it's actually the main thing is the other parents' experience that they said is within the first 3 months. Some of them says within 2 weeks. Some of them says within 3 months. They start seeing changes on either behavioral or verbal speech with the kids. So they start talking, the behavior start being better. So hearing from other parents is the most important thing that I found. It's good because they are struggling from the same stuff that we are struggling from.
And were you afraid of something to try stem cells? Did you have any kind of apprehensions?
Actually, the main thing that I asked too many doctors is over in the United States or here about what the side effects of doing this. Most of them, they say it's friendly side effects, so you shouldn't see any side effects for this, especially except like some small stuff after the treatment, which is like some fever or something that is going to be temporary for 1 day or so. So I did too much research about that point specifically, is what the side effect that may affect on her. after this treatment, and I found out it's friendly. It shouldn't have any side effects. Now with nones, like every one is different from each other, but I didn't hear from anyone that I asked about any side effects could cause it.
And did you discuss this idea with your primary doctor in New York about giving your child a relatively new treatment, the stem cell treatment? Did they voice any kind of opinion maybe on the topic?
Yeah, some of them, they said they recommend not to do it, but the main doctor, like more doctors, advised me to go ahead and do it.
Do it. Yeah. Correct. So the opinions are split, so to say.
Like some of them also always scared because it's not approved by FDA in United States. But like most of the doctors, especially the ones that they had experience with other parents that they treated and found a good results from it. So my primary doctor, like my daughter primary doctor, advised us to go ahead and do it because he saw some improvement with other people.
Alrighty. May I ask you to share a little bit about your experience with Swiss Medica so far, from the initial contact to the procedures with doctors and nurses? Did you feel that you were in safe hands, that everything was according to the plan and expectations?
Yeah, because sometimes when you're dealing with someone over the internet, you always scared about if this is a scam, if this is real. Is this clinic exist, or just I'm gonna reach out, there's nothing there? So from the point that I started emailing and calling the Swiss Med, everything was smooth. Like they took the calls anytime, any email I sent, they respond like within 24 hours. As soon as I reached to the airport, I found someone waiting for us there. They bring us to the facility. I met all the staff, the doctor, the nurses, the specialist here. Like a high hospitality was in the facility and answer all the questions that we have. Even if we don't ask, they come to us to like explain the treatment for us and what's going on, what we have to do. So honestly, everything was great. Like I recommend it to anyone.
And if we may ask, because while you were doing your research, you probably stumbled upon other clinics. What was the key factor that you decided to go with Swiss Medica, not some other clinic?
The main thing is the recommendations from the parents, like the results that they got from this clinic make me take the decision. And actually, I have friends also waiting me to give them recommendation about it. So yeah, they're waiting me to do the treatment for my daughter and see how's the results and how's the clinic here, so they can decide to which one they have to go.
Great. And one question for the last, we always like to ask for parents or people facing similar challenges and condition. Would you have any kind of advice or an insight that you would like to share?
Yeah, the main thing is for them to do a good research. This clinic is, I found it out myself, it's one of the best, that after I took all the recommendations from the parents, that they went to different ones. Good staff here, good doctors. Like I said, the hospitality in this facility, how they treat the kids here. We met too many kids from different countries here. They came from all over to get this treatment. Everyone trying like anything to help their kids. We're doing the same. So it's a good facility to deal with, good staff. I see the high experience they have here. And like I said, they answer any question that we may think about.